Alright guys, I'm making a video this morning about a little Poulan Pro 180 chainsaw. Poulan Pro's got a bad name. They're pretty junky now. All their new stuff is pretty well garbage. I don't really like it. Their older stuff is actually pretty good. Poulan used to be a great company. And one of the little saws that I like by them are these little top handle Poulans. You'll find some of them are green, some of them are yellow, depending on the age and the model. This one is a Poulan Pro 180. My dad fixed this chainsaw up. So I didn't actually work on this one, my dad did. These are easy saws to work on. Carburetor's underneath this cover. It's got 2 screws, one on each side. You get to the air filter and the carburetor from there. Choke is on top. Just push the choke over to the right, it's on, left is off. Same thing with your on and off button. All the way to the right is off, to the left is on. Fuel and oil mix here, 50-to-1, just like everything else. Your oil tank is in the front for your bar oil. If you gotta take the bar off, you just have one bar nut, and then you have one screw in the back cover. This screw, the threads were actually cross-threaded out of here, so we just put a machine bolt with a nut to take this cover off to access your bar. Same thing on the opposite side. To take your recoil assembly off, that same bolt in the back holds this corner on. And you got 2 little screws right here at the front, and then you can access your recoil cover. Doesn't have a chain brake handle, so you're missing that. That's the difference between it and some of the newer model stuff. But all around, if you're wanting like a little chainsaw to use around your house, cutting limbs, cutting shrubs, or like for me, I like to deer hunt. If you're a deer hunter, or maybe you ride trails with dirt bikes and 4-wheelers, these are real handy to keep on your 4-wheeler. I have a 4-wheeler and a Gator, and either one that I use, I can grab this little chainsaw, ride through my trails, and just with one hand whack down the little limbs and stuff that are growing up in the trails. They're real easy to use, and they're real dependable. And you can get them on Marketplace pretty cheap. You can fix them up really cheap, even if you don't know how to fix them yourself. You can have someone fix one of these up for you, like carburetor rebuilds, fuel lines, things like that. Fairly cheap. And then if you keep the gas out of them, when you store them, you know, pour the gas out, crank it, let it run, pour your bar all out. When you're going to store it, the things will last you forever. They're really good. If you're on a hunting club and you're wanting a little chainsaw to keep on your club, maybe with your 4-wheeler or something, these are nice too, because if someone steals them, you're not out a whole lot of money. Where Stihl MS201T or 200T, 020T, the little Echo top handles, you know, they're several $100. Like a Stihl MS201T, I think they're pushing $600 now, or maybe a little more, I can't remember. Where you can get these probably for less than $100. Actually, someone gave this one to my dad, and you can see how good a shape it's in. Fix them up cheap and maintain them when they run and work really well. They don't have the blade speed of the newer stuff, but for whacking limbs, cutting stuff, they do really well. I'll show you. I'm actually cutting some pine up for a campfire we're having with our youth group tonight, and it's got a bunch of limbs on it. So I'll crank it up, show you how this thing operates and runs, just whacking some limbs off this pine. And you know, if you're looking for a small chainsaw, look on Marketplace for one of these. Just be careful it don't have a chain brake, so you want to, you know, watch the blade tip from jumping up at you. But it's small. If you're running it with 2 hands, it don't really kick back too hard or anything. And like I say, they're easy to maintain, easy to use. They run really well. Poulan Pro's got a bad name. These are actually pretty good. I don't have anybody with me here to video me cranking it, but I'll try to crank this thing up for you one-handed really quick, make a few cuts to let you see it. And if you're looking for a small chainsaw and you run across one of these for a good deal, scoop it up. You'll be happy with it. They're pretty good saws. So I'll try to crank it here and make a couple cuts with it. Just be patient with me. It's going to take me just a second because I only got one hand here to do this with. Let's see. you can see, these saws run pretty good. You know, I'm not trying to compare them to a $600 Stihl 201T. That's not what they're competing with. It's an older saw, they're cheap. But as you can see, they work really good whacking limbs, and throw it on your four-wheeler, carry it around with you, take it camping or hiking, or not hiking, but camping or back, like on a hunting trip, things like that. They're really good. So hopefully this will give you some help if you're looking for a saw. It's a good one to go towards. See you guys.